Hey guys, it's Bat back again with part three of my summer haul. Sorry, I'm not like always. I guess I'm always late, a day late and a dollar short, so they say. But yeah, I've been very busy. I mean, it's funny. It's like you would think in your senior years that you would have more time to do things. It seemed like in my senior years, I'm more busy now than I've ever been, and I'm not complaining. It keeps me going. But yeah, but I apologize for the lapse in time when it comes to these videos. But like I said, other things take precedent in my life. So let's get to this part three of a four-part series of what I picked up this summer as far as hauls. Starting with Marvel Comics X Force number 125, great Michael Allred cover, and I think interior art. Um, these are semi sought after. They're kind of hard to get up and down with, but I was glad to get that. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, issue number 14, with the origin of She-Ra. He-Man, Masters of the Universe, number 12. Beautiful, it looked like a silk cover. I'm not sure, but it looked like his art style. Fantastic Four. I got this one, 608, because of the cover. Beautiful Cho cover of Shuri, Black Panther, Sue Storm, and Storm Aurora Monroe. I remember when this was hot, but has since kind of calmed down. Uh, Avengers number 2, uh, great Alex Ross cover. J. Scott Campbell covers The Amazing Spider-Man, um, issue number 35, issue number 34. Try to get that glare off them comic book boxes in the background. Sorry about that. Uh, issue number 32, which I found. Of course, my Star Comics. Every time I see them, if they're in great shape, I grab them. Roy, Prince of a Boy, issue number 1. If you change the hairstyle, you got Richie Rich. Wonder Woman number 4. I think this is the first appearance of Decay, the villain in this issue. Found a Batman and Robin adventures that I didn't have, issue number 17. I got to do something about that. In the background, I can't. That'll get worse. That's a little better. Now, sorry, these are not in any type of order. I just put them in stacks. Continuing the origin of She-Ra, issue number 13 of He-Man, and the Masters of the Universe. This is a book of stamp collecting. DC had their heroes in stamps. I can't remember what year this was. It was celebrating the 100th century of, I guess, the stamp. I'm not sure. But yeah, I grabbed that. It's got some problems with the book itself. With I think some water damage, but I still picked it up for $1. It wasn't going to kill me. Union number 1, Image Comics. I picked that up because of the Mark Texeira cover. It's pretty cool. Demon Annual number 2, Bloodlines, first appearance of Hitman. And Dan Mora is real popular now, so I went back and picked up some of the World's Finest issues I was missing. 16, 18, issue number 2, issue number 3 of those books. Found some Superman adventures. I think I already have this, but still. number 65. Picked up Heroes for Hire with the Punisher. This is when Punisher, I can't remember, but I think he was killed, and he was brung back as a spirit. I don't know. I wasn't really reading this at the time, but yeah, he had like some kind of poor Frank Castle. He just been through the mill. I think, like I said one time in one of my other videos, that he is the only character I know of that's been turned into so many different characters. Okay, you know, he Punisher, then you got this version of Punisher, then he was Iron Man. He had an Iron Man outfit. I think he had a Captain America outfit. Then he became Cosmic Ghost Rider. I mean, he just been through the mill. I feel so sorry for him as a character. Heroes for Hire number 10 with Deadpool. Heroes for Hire number 11 with Deadpool and Silver Sable. Batman Detective Comics number 617. It's a newsstand featuring the Joker. I always pick, I think I got like about 10 copies of this book right here, but I always get it. Superman the Man of Steel number 37. I just love all these iterations of Batman. I mean, almost all iterations of Batman are on this cover, which is pretty cool. Okay, another X-Force, Michael Allred cover, issue number 121. X-Files Zero. I was glad to find this from Topps Comics, which was pretty cool. Xena, Warrior Princess, issue number 1. I see in a lot of videos people are going back for these Topps comics, especially the Xena, the Hercules. All the photo covers are like popping right now. I don't know how hot they are, but they are very, very popular. This is Darwin Cook. I'll turn it the right way. Batman and Robin, issue number 37. Rest in peace. Gotham Adventures, number 8. Number 9. Number 11. Yeah, I've been on a tear on these kitty comics. I call them kitty comics. Number 13, which is paying homage to Mad Magazine number 1. Yeah, when I find them and they're in great condition, I pick them up because these books are hard to find in really good condition because they were kiddie books. Batman Gotham Adventures number 18. I picked up John Carter, Warlord of Mars number 18, which is has the first Marvel artwork of Frank Miller. Mr. Miracle, which is becoming more popular again, I guess with James Gunn. I don't know what's going on in the breeze as far as Mr. Miracle making an appearance, but it seems like something is in the wind. Issue number 1. This is the 4th print. I can't remember. I think it's the 4th print. This book, you find this book running between $15 and $20. Superman number 53 with the Truth, Justice, and the American Way on the cover. I'll save that before I get it. Lobo's back. Issue number 1. This Lobo, number 1. This Lobo, nobody liked. I don't even know why they even attempted to redo Lobo and made him into this like younger, thinner, I don't know, version, but it didn't take. People hated him. DC got wind. I guess they figured out nobody liked this character. And Green Lantern, I guess he got shrunk down or something. Green Lantern put him in like a bottle and I guess sent the bottle to the furthest reaches of the universe. So I guess we'll never see this iteration of Lobo ever again. We got Supergirl issue number 26, again with that version of Lobo. All right. Supergirl number 28. This is when she becomes Red Daughter, where she becomes a Red Lantern. Number 29. Number 31. A lot of people are searching for these books too when she was a Red Lantern. Number 32, and let's see, and number 33. Yeah, I had a great summer as far as comic books. I was surprised how many books I really picked up for the summer. And considering I'm calling myself taming down, yeah, right. The Shadow, number 7. Okay. Vigilante 50, just the last issue. Batman and Robin. I didn't have this one, the official Warner Brothers movie adaptation with George Clooney, Batman. So I was glad to get that in prestige form, and it hasn't been open. Only problem is a little ding at the very bottom. Found another copy of Green Lantern, number 20. First appearance of, I can't think of her name, but the new female Green Lantern. It'll come to me. Okay. Justice League Rise and Fall special. Green Arrow with Art Germ cover. Turn it so you can see it. Yeah, Art Germ cover. Gen 13, number 4. J. Scott Campbell. Picked up some early Archie series Sonics. Number 135. 166. 167. 170. I love Sonic. Sonic is, I guess because of my kids. I like Sonic as a character. 173. Apparently I'm not alone. So whenever I see Sonic, especially older Sonics, I scoop them up. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, Tom King, the Sheriff of Babylon. At one time, this book was real hot, kind of cooled off. Okay, here's some more World's Finest from Dan Moore, issue number 2, issue number 19. I like trying to get these old photo covers of, I call it the Marvel Universe movie characters, because they seem to be spiking, or well, growing in popularity. This is Captain America Spotlight. It doesn't have a number though. I don't know. I have to open it to look at it. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. What issue is this? I can't tell. Doesn't say. Number 37 variant, which is kind of cool. Another J. Scott Campbell Amazing Spider-Man, number 33. Another Darwin Cook, Justice League United, issue number 7. Star Comics again. Get Along Gang, number 1. I think just like my 4th copy of that. Spidey Super Stories, number 45, featuring Silver Surfer and Doctor Doom. And like I said, when I get a book and it's not up to my standards as far as a comic book, I don't put it in Mylar, put it in a standard bag. I don't waste a Mylar on it. Justice League, issue number 79, 15-cent book, which is pretty cool finding that. Pretty cheap. I found issue number 83 of GLA, issue number 94. All these were together. And number 96, which is cool. And number 101, with Justice League on the left and the GSA on the right, which I always did. Like the when he did that with the heroes. I think it really added to the book. To add to my 100-page collection, issue number 110, and also this is the second appearance of John Stewart, Green Lantern, in this issue. Wonder Woman special number 1, fighting Deathstroke, and that's a newsstand. Mr. Terrific seems to be taking off, becoming very popular. So I got Alex Ross cover of JSA number 76, number 38, his own issue number 1, which is really not moving. It's the more current one that it just came out with that is garnering a little bit of heat. Seven Soldiers of Victory, Clarion, issue number 1. JLA Classified, number 22, newsstand. JLA Classified, number 21, newsstand. Number 20, newsstand. 124, newsstand. 125, Newsy. JLA number 2, Newsy. Wonder Woman 215, Newsy. Aquaman versus Superboy number 3, Newsy. Green Lantern whipping up on Guy Gardner, issue number 3, Newsy. JLA United, this is a variant cover. I already have this, but I picked it up again. Some more World's Finest, number 30. Number 26 with Batmite and Mr. Mxyzptlk. Thor, issue 410 with Doom versus his son that he had groomed. Thor, number 429 versus Juggernaut. Newsstand. Wait a minute. What year is that? I'm not sure that made a difference. I'm not sure that made a difference if it was newsstand or direct. Thor, number 33, first appearance of Thor Girl. Always like this cover. Thor, number 34, with Gladiator and Thor. And 35 right behind it, which was kind of cool. Superman 712. Crypto was pretty popular too because of the movie. And so I picked that one up. Didn't have that one. And finally, out of this pile, DC Superstars issue number 3, featuring Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. Love this book. Well, I was Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. They were my main superhero group when I really first started reading comic books. At the time, I think it was Dave Cockrum was ending and Mike Grell came on, and it just really was it really fascinating. Mike Grell's art at that time was like way leaps and bounds. It was closest you can get to Neil Adams type of art, when they were still drawing books more like in the Kurt Swan type of way, which was okay, but it was just standard bland comic art. Then you had these other artists, like I said, Mike Grell he came out. You had Dave Stevens and a few others that brung a different type of look to the characters. Really got you really involved in it. And I was a diehard Legion, Superborn Legion of Superheroes fan for a long, long time, even before the X-Men. And actually, because of Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, I did merge over to the X-Men and really with Marvel Comics. But it's just, I was so fascinated with them. And this is my haul for part 3. Stay tuned for part 4. I might shoot that tonight or tomorrow, and I'll just go ahead and put it on to finish this up. And until then, y'all guys, look out for each other. Take care in this turbulent world we living in right now. Just best to keep a clear head, keep moving forward, And that's it. Until next time.